And here they consider a number of alternatives, including the idea of posthumous Ritvik system. And it's rejected for what seems to me fairly good arguments in here. In fact, that's I thought that would be the last we saw of that. The authors of this paper advocate not taking Diksha until there's a bona fide Acharya. They were also of the opinion that the only one authorized to give Diksha was Mahabhagavata, and that we should simply await for the appearance of such a Mahabhagavata before Diksha goes on. That's another alternative. And that to me is much more in line with what I've learned from Srila Prabhupada, that there is no bona fide guru. Pray to Krishna to send you one. That's what you should do. But by setting up this false dilemma, this point isn't argued for, so now everybody's thinking they have to choose between these 2 points. Either all the people that were named as Ritviks, Prabhupada thought they were fit to give initiation, or he instituted a system of posthumous Ritviks. No, that doesn't follow at all. The question is simply, what did Srila Prabhupada say? What did he authorize? And I submit that the burden of proof is on our friends from New Jaipur, because it is another radical change. We have no evidence that it's there in tradition. It certainly goes against everything Srila Prabhupada ever told us about the parampara system. And what he's saying with this posthumous Ritvik system is, look, I'm going to suspend the disciplic succession. After my departure, the disciplic succession will be put on hold. Maybe forever. If you take the reading of Srila Prabhupada's will, the way Rupa Vilas would like us to, it means forever, because obviously if you have to be Prabhupada's initiated disciple, no future Acharya's disciples can also be property trustees. So from that we can understand that maybe it'll go on forever. So Prabhupada is saying, at least indefinitely, until someone gets the call and whatever is the Acharya, I'm suspending the disciplic succession. Now I think we would have known about that. I don't think it would have been something that was so subtle that even one person could have covered up. Because the effort here is to find a villain, Tamal Krishna Goswami, and say that by his machinations and artful and designing ways, one person managed to cover up Srila Prabhupada's instructions. I think if Prabhupada wanted there to be this Ritvik Acharya system posthumously, we would have already known, because he was changing everything he had taught us up until now about parampara and disciplic succession. And so I say the burden of proof has to be to show us where the order is clearly from Srila Prabhupada. The best that they can make out from the appointment tape is that it is contradictory and hence inconclusive. That's the best that could be done. Otherwise, there's no evidence to support such a monumental change in the way things have been done in the past.